Hello people, this is Cobra, and this is Let's Play the Talos Principle Blind. Pretty sure it'll be the last one before shit gets serious. Let's get the last 4 pieces and see what happens.
My faith in you was not misplaced. You have learned much and shown great wisdom in these trials.
Great, could you show some better
The end
textures?
of your journey lies close now.
Or does it?
Do not falter, do not fear, and do not give in to temptation.
Oh, you mean I shouldn't be like you? Let's see. Arcady Journal 108. Team diminishing by the day. Proud of them nevertheless. Archive not incomprehensibly huge. Still missing the thousands of works. Impossible to truly finish. Work already commenced on a sorting program to catalog the archive resources in our absence. But like everything else, it has its foibles. Talk to Alexandra. Talos going well. Maybe the archive's first use will be terrestrial after all. Estimate about a week, maybe 10 days before I'm unable to keep working. A betrayal to leave early? Invention of Borders. Except the Invention of Borders by Fatima Nguyen. Not sure that's how you pronounce that last name, but what today's nationalists and neo-segregationists fail to understand, Kwanzaa, is that the basis of every human culture is and always has been synthesis. No civilization authentic, monolithic, pure. The exact opposite is true. Look at your average Western nation. Its numbers Arabic, its alphabet Latin, its religion Levantine, its philosophy Greek. Need to continue, and each of these examples can itself be broken down further. The Romans got their alphabet from the Greeks, who created theirs by stealing from the Phoenicians, and so on. Our myths and religions too are syncretic, sharing, repeating, and adapting a large variety of elements to suit their needs. Even the language of creation, the DNA itself is impure, defined by a history of amalgamation, not only between nations, but even between different human species. Task. Discuss the excerpt in the context of Wolfgang Belska's theory of transculturality. Beep. The novel as beep. Yeah, I gotta agree. You know, this whole division of ourselves, we are the pure, they are not, so we shall separate ourselves from those filthy ones, is actually one of the biggest sources to human suffering nowadays. I mean, think about it. If we just forgot all about the whole, oh, but this is our country and such, and oh, this is our religion, or this is our football team, or soccer team, if you're American and weird, just so you know what I'm talking about, or this is our skin color, and that makes us better. If we just forgot all that, and instead of thinking of ourselves as divided about this thing, if we looked at each other and said, we're human, we are all human, and all work together, well, we would have the resources necessary to end world hunger right there. And we could end poverty shortly thereafter. We have the resources. We just don't have the will to do it, because if we can hold ourselves pure and better than others, then we feel good about ourselves. Fuck them if they're hungry and such. We have our food and we deserve it because we are insert country, religion, skin color, specific religious sects, fandom, whatever, here. It doesn't really matter. There's no one point where you can say, oh, but they are the fault of it. I mean, I rag on religion a lot, but you know, I noticed that many of the same things that happen with religion, you see in cult of personalities, around celebrities, political parties, fandoms, as I just mentioned. You see many of the same things. The only real difference is that religion has a lot more historical baggage than, for example, the Sonic fandom, but the results can be just as toxic. But if we as a species could truly stop doing that, to hunger for that feeling of being better than our fellow man, then we could change the world for the better. Will it happen? I don't know. I hope. Apocrypha 09. Now Uriel pointed his sword to the tree of life, which grew in the heart of dead Jerusalem. Behold, the tree grows still, though the city is dead. Within all that is mortal there is the seed of immortality, for it is an immortal that fashioned it from chaos and void. Being a humble man of little wisdom, I asked, Great Uriel, we are not allowed to eat from the tree of life. How may we then be saved? And Uriel commanded me to stretch out my hand. And he gave me his fiery sword, which burned my hand, and he said, Only by sacrifice can you free the world from the dominion of sin. With a prayer on my lips, I fell upon Uriel's sword, and it pierced my heart. And truly on my body the stigmata of the Lord appeared. Dripping blood was not my blood unto the ground. and the 7 heads of the dragon that were crowned in black clouds receded, and light fell upon the earth, and Jerusalem was born again. Thus the angels departed, having delivered their message, and awoke in the fields of our fair land. Beep, 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 beep. Huh. Well, the video game console. Let's, well, not console, but controller. Let's play.
There's no time. Just not enough time. We're trying to build the future out of old video game code and half-finished research projects. We should have had years, maybe decades, with the kind of money they used to put into building bombs. If I stop and think about how crazy this is, I will have a nervous breakdown. So I won't. Yeah, okay. Back to work, Alex.
Did you even mean to record that, or was that an accident? Well, this looks funky, but it isn't anything. Oh well. Ooh. This place should be cold, but I don't feel cold. It's as if I was observing everything from a distance. It's pointless.
Intelligence is more than just problem solving. Intelligence is questioning the assumptions you're presented with. Intelligence is the ability to question existing thought constructs. If we don't make that part of the simulation, all we'll create is a really effective slave.
Point. Okay, seriously, Fraps, could you cool it with the hacking? Not hacking, but the lag. Seriously. I should get a new recording program. You've been telling me the Fraps stopped being updated. Apparently before I even paid for it. So that's making me feel a bit ripped off. But it's getting steadily becoming worse over the years. Wow, that's like 1 frame per second. Did that help? No, it's steadily going down. I just want to solve puzzles. I don't want to fight with Fraps for 5-10 minutes before having to actually be able to start anything. And this keeps up. One thing's for sure, I'm gonna be looking out to see if I can get something other to capture screens with, because this is going to get annoying. Should have done that a long time ago. But complacency and procrastination are ever the bane of mankind. If I'm allowed to be a bit pretentious for a moment. But you're there. Now that will require 2. So I will need this one over here. Well, I just need to use the other fan to wait. So be it. I can see my house from here. Well, because I didn't have one. Go over here. Well, okay. Can I borrow this for a sec? don't need this anymore. There we go. Which means now that I have that as a source of energy, I don't need all this junk over here. Certainly don't need this. So, let's see what instead lies ahead of us. Oh, well, hey, hooray, a dead end. I'm so happy you had one of those for me. What the heck? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go here instead. Nope, that didn't open that up behind there. And that's probably no way I could have gotten to it anyway. So, I need to get through here. I think I have idea. I'll let you stay where you are. For the best. Then I'll need the box. I will need you back. No, the other way around. And I will need you. FRAPS. FRAPS. You're going to be put down like a FRAPS. 0 frames per second. I'm gonna be looking around for a new recording program after this. Just going to spend tomorrow on something I like. At least I can just restart right now. I don't have to restart the entire computer. It's still annoying. Still real fucking annoying. Oh my god, this is terrible and beyond all criticism. This is awful. This is horrible. This looks like my early Let's Plays. What the fuck? Stop reducing this to a PowerPoint representation. Pro Team deserves better than this. Just a reminder, I paid money for this. Just saying. I've been thoroughly gypped. Good, now we just need... We had 3, didn't we? Yeah, we have you too. Ah, wait, I have an idea. There. Just take you. Right, then I'll put you here. actually. Hang on a sec. You know, if I ever find the maker of FRAPS, you know, the people who abandoned me despite the fact I gave them money, I'm gonna just be